Welcome to the program. I'm Chris Uhlmann in Darwin. And the Prime Minister's here in the Northern Territory talking to Aboriginal Australians about how the decisions that she makes affect their lives. During her visit, Julia Gillard will hear mixed reviews about the 4-year-old federal intervention that Labor's adopted. Soon I'll be speaking with one high-profile critic, Marion Scrimger, an Indigenous politician. But first to the town of Katherine, where locals say that the already huge problems with homelessness and alcohol abuse have been made worse by the intervention. But as I discovered, not everything is grim. The men are gathering in Katherine.
Don't bring any alcohol or other drugs back to the premises.
They're talking about rebuilding shattered dignity. They had it once.
And I had respect for the elders. I did what they told me. I learned from them about my culture, my language, my family.
But then it was lost.
Well, see, I was sort of like, well, look, I was drinking myself to, drinking myself to death and that,
Strong Bala is Creole for strong men. It's an idea that's only 2 years old, but it's certainly taken hold here in Katherine, and it's an idea that's likely to spread around the region. 300 men have come from around the Northern Territory and are spending the week here to talk about their health and how by making themselves healthier, they can make their communities healthier.
They'll get a health check, and if they are a chronic alcoholic or something, they will attend our AOD program, which is alcohol and other drugs, as well as the social and emotion wellbeing unit, which we've amalgamated, and we think that's going to be in the right step.
Katherine's about 300 kilometres south of Darwin on the Stuart Highway. Anne Shepherd arrived 43 years ago as a nurse. Now she's the mayor.
I see now things are much worse than they were when I first came to Katherine. I I remember those people when I first came and I was nursing at the hospital, the pride that they had and how self-reliant they were. And I see that, so many of the old people have gone, of course, and I think, that's one of the problems as well, that the leadership and the strength that those people had all those years ago doesn't seem to be around anymore.
There are all too many obvious livid scars on the face of Australia's Indigenous community, but they're just symptoms of something profound and hard to cure. Anne Shepherd sees the source of this soul-deep sickness beginning with the unresolved original sin of settlement and made worse by the best of intentions.
I think it actually starts with the dispossession. I think then, there's the hopelessness, the loss of culture. There's certainly a degree of hopelessness. I think the welfare system is killing Indigenous people. What have we had now, 30, 35 years of welfare for Indigenous people? It certainly hasn't helped them.
Is there a problem with welfare dependency? Is there a problem with personal responsibility?
I believe there is, and the Indigenous community struggle with this all the time. We struggle with providing services to people who are living below the poverty line and are caught in the welfare trap. Finding ways out of that, Chris, are very hard, and we struggle with it month by month.
Rick Fletcher heads the Kalano Community Association that services 5 town camps.
Well, the effect of the apology for